I'm trying to get a lot of feedback from you guys and gals during this stream, so it's very much appreciated. Okay, and then other than that, let's also go and grind, because it is the last day on PC anyways of this. Thank you! So that's what I want to do, is I want to try and get some more gem boxes. You mean it going dead silent, K-Blob? I'm not sure. Also, it's sorry to say, folks, because the chat's kind of exploding. I'm using... Oh, ho, 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 ho. Thank you for making me go to Do Not Disturb, guys. Because I need to be able to play. Like, dude. But yeah, right now I have a thing going on that's watching both Twitch and YouTube's chat at the same time. I mean, I gotta get used to it, dude. I really gotta get used to it. Because watching both of them at the same time is just, like, really tricky. Man, stop it. Stop subscribing, okay? No, thank you. Oh, Nightbot is actually working on Twitch? That's good. Because otherwise, in most cases, it isn't. See, that's the thing. Then I don't know. Man alive. Now, I guess now that you guys can see yourselves in the videos. Actually, no. That's the thing that's kind of funny. Kind of interesting, too, about this, the notification squad thing, right? But the thing that's kind of cool about it is, even before I was just setting up the stream, it actually was telling me, like, a live report of, like it would do the same pop-up thing, and it's like, this person just subscribed, so it's pretty cool. I'll accept friend requests, after I'm in Do Not Disturb now, and I'm also appearing offline. Which I should probably have a video explaining that, because lots of people still to this day get really, really confused. I don't know why. Who's the freak? Get out of here! Stop completing dungeons before me. Yep, this'll go onto YouTube, Exoquin. Don't worry, dude. When this video goes onto YouTube, I'll of course cut out all that beginning stuff of me explaining things. Because that's, you know, that's just boring. That's not really, who cares? Also, let me know if the bleed through is too bad, because I have a little bit of the audio going on my speakers right now, just so I can kind of hear what's happening. Oh, I know that this guy must be a fan because he's playing as the Shadowhunter. I'm just kidding. I like to pretend that I'm the first one that ever used it, but I'm not. I popularized it, but that's, you know. Yeah, I know. Whoa. I'm transforming. Help. I'm turning into the darkness. Yes. I feel the power. See, that's what I mean. I don't know why. Like, the OBS program is not, it doesn't have very good chroma keying. Is my eyes? Yes. My eyes are blue as well. The darkness. Oh, man. Let me see if I can fix this. It's only gonna get worse. Oh. See, now we've got this. Stupid, dumb thing. Maybe if I put... Hold on. I can brighten myself up. I can do crazy contrast. No. I can brighten myself up and do a little bit better on the contrasting. Maybe that'll help. I thought that it would be important to actually see my health bar. Which it isn't. We already know it isn't. Thank you, people with your random names. I wish I could give proper shoutouts for that, but it's difficult for me to actually see. Oh, what's my game name? That's another thing that I was trying to set up, but... I mean, that's the thing. Like, when it comes... My username is just Scythe Plays. But when it comes to setting up stream software... Whoo! It's like... Okay, like that little notification thing, that's kind of like a, you know, the website that I'm using for that, that's just one of the default images. Otherwise, I have an image of the Neon Ninja dancing, and I want to have that as my little notification. But I don't know how to do that, because that means I have to somehow upload and get that GIF uploaded where it's got a transparent background. I don't know how to do that. That's, yes. Also, I see your comment, Blazin, about how do I not get bored of this game. Because this game is good. There's just, I enjoy, like, most people overcomplicate this game, and I think that's why they end up quitting. For me, I just enjoy, like, the gameplay. You know, like, I'm satisfied just doing what we're doing right here. Like, it's really, really fun for me, even though it is just the same thing over and over. Like, I'm not insane. I mean, maybe I am, but not because I'm playing this game. Oh, okay, Trove Life. If I wanted to be unsuccessful, then sure. It's a little tease because he was saying to turn off the face cam because I look scary, in which case, yeah, if I want to be an unsuccessful YouTube channel, sure. I'm just kidding. I just like the face cam. It helps me explain things better. I started playing Trove and came on Xbox, then I found your channel, and I'm now at 160 days in a row from watching your video. From watching my videos? How are you logged into the game 160 days in a row from my videos? Thank you. But how am I responsible for that? You're the one that's logging in. I know I should be doing the Neon Ninja Speedness too, but whatever. I guess we might as well, right? Whoops, this direction. Yep. It's been too long since I ended up actually doing the Neon Ninja Speed thing, but whatever. Who is the moderator? I don't have any moderatos. I've got my normal toes. I'm not exactly sure how things work as far as moderators on the YouTube. I'm trying to sort it out. That's the thing. I want to get things a little bit more in order in regards to all that stuff, so that I can actually, you know, kind of the same thing that's just been going on with the clubs. Like, so I can kind of take a seat back and just kind of focus on streaming. Can you die, Wall? There. So that I can focus on streaming more often rather than having to manage all of the chats, right? My game name's just Scythe Plays. That's something that I definitely need to have, like, scrolling constantly on the stream. So I'll get that going. Don't worry, as far as you wanting Shadowhunter gameplay, not gonna be doing that today, buddy. Sorry. But, yeah. I'll be doing some more gameplay with the Shadowhunter in the next PC episode. Okay. See, that's the thing. I need... Like, I need a little bit of a better... Like, the thing that I find so confusing is how after all this time, there still isn't, like, a good bot to manage the chat and stuff, you know? Yes, Fazzy, I did actually check out that new Uncharted game. It looks sick. I'll probably end up doing a series on it. I want to do a series on that Mages of Mistralia or whatever that game was called. Just because generally lots of people wanted me to, and myself personally, like I really enjoyed that game. I'm hopefully going to start recording that today, and then it's going to come out next week. But at the same time, I have indie videos, like of indie games and stuff, that I can have for this entire week as well, so... Okay, G Daddy. But yeah, there might be a little bit of background noise. That's why I was kind of trying to focus on getting the mic when it's dead silent. So whatever. I mean, it's a live stream, so there's gonna be mistakes, right? I know Nightbot's okay, Coblob, but that's the whole thing. Like, it doesn't really manage YouTube very well. Like, YouTube's streaming is still very much in its infancy. They're starting to get the hang of it. Like, they really are, you know, because of all the crazy stuff that's going on, everyone talking about the YouTube apocalypse. Funny enough, I actually talked to a friend of mine, Chris, Boiling Action is his handle on YouTube, and he's actually telling me how, you know how I had that video talking about the YouTube apocalypse? I don't want to get into it, but I'm just saying that it's not really a thing in North America. Everyone's acting like it is, but it isn't. It really isn't. turns out that it's actually a really big deal over for European content creators. Like they actually, he was telling me how the government over there in Germany is actually setting something up. So you're gonna have to pay to have like a YouTube content creator license if you're actually making X amount of content or views off of your content. That was ridiculous when I heard that, dude. Absolutely insane. Last day of this is what I mean when I say with the daily bonus. Like, this is going on right now where we've got everything. So for right now, I'm using it just to get myself some more boxes going on, right? Because when that gem stat reroll comes in, man, that's gonna be insane. Woo! Yeah. My legs. I don't have legs, it's okay. Oh, also, I'm really excited. I'm gonna get to show you all pretty soon. I hope a lot of you are as excited as I am. I know that when it comes to merch, most people are very frugal when it comes to that type of stuff, but I've actually got some pretty cool shirt designs being set up with the guy that contacted me about the merch store. Like, it's a shirt that I want. I'm hyped about it, so hopefully when I do actually do the reveal for all that stuff, all of you are gonna be excited for it too. I mean, I have to see. I don't know exactly what the shirt prices are going to be or anything like that yet, but it's exciting. And I'm gonna have to try and somehow do, just because, you know, all the Trove stuff, I'm gonna have to do some knockoff Trove shirts. I don't know how, you know, because I can't have a shirt that has like the Neon Ninja straight up, right? Because, you know, then I would get into some big trouble with Tryon Worlds. But yeah, I want to have, you know, characters on shirts and stuff like that. Moobot. Yeah, I've actually heard of that one, and Wizbot as well. I'll look into that for sure. Like, that's the thing is, it's kind of like when it comes to this streaming stuff, that's the whole thing, is the amount of research that I'm gonna have to put into actually figuring out like all this side software and bots and stuff like that. That's the big thing that stops me, because like even right now, I was trying to figure out how to get the banner to actually be that Trove character, like the Neon Ninja dancing, and it was like, okay, now I gotta go through a whole other rabbit hole to try and figure out how to actually get a GIF that has a transparent background, and then I just decided I'm just going to use the stock image right now and stream. The wings that I'm rocking are actually the Paragon wings, dude. That's Janelle on Twitch is saying that. And sorry if I'm not really responding to like everybody. It's a little bit difficult for me just because I'm seeing both the Twitch and YouTube chats at the same time. And this restream thing is like, it's got like a delay where it's like, here's a bunch of messages. And here's a whole bunch more. You know? So, yeah. I don't know why I always bomb that floor instead of taking a few steps off first to fall down and then fall off the floor. Yeah, I'll probably end up doing a lot more console when the Megalithic update comes for sure. Because I know PS4 is the big one that's lacking. With Xbox, you know, we've already got like a really thriving community. And with the PS4, it's just kind of like, I know it's kind of hit or miss, but most of that also has to do with the fact that European and North American players are split up, which sucks. I don't like it. What's the fastest way to get golden souls? Farm them yourself. That's exactly why golden souls became so expensive on the test server, because they're actually one of the hardest resources to find. Will Trove be on the PS3? No. It's already out on Xbox One and PS4, so no. Don't worry, the next PC episode I'll be playing on the Shadowhunter. I've been playing on the Shadowhunter a lot, that's why today I kind of wanted a break. Which I should actually be pedaling backwards like a freak, so that I can actually, you know, take advantage of being the Neon Ninja. Yeah, I know slightly boosted. I know, like Nightbot. See, the whole thing is, Nightbot I can have managing Twitch or YouTube. It can't do both of them at the same time. Now that said, there's a lot more of an audience on YouTube now that YouTube is actually starting to get the handle on like live stream stuff, and I'm definitely moving in that direction as well, because that's the thing, like while I'm still going to be streaming on Twitch at the same time as well, you know, YouTube's where it's at, man. So I don't really, I'm not really that personally invested as far as Twitch is concerned, because even for Twitch, it's like, in order to have like a sub button, you have to stream, I think, like 3 times a week, which is something that isn't really that much if you're doing Twitch full time, but when you're doing YouTube, I can't manage that. So I'm gonna be moving more in the direction of doing YouTube live streams than all the Twitch stuff. When am I gonna do a giveaway? Don't worry, I'll be doing a giveaway soon. I know, probably, actually the next PC episode, I'll probably end up giving away some of the Trove of Wonder items that I ended up getting out of that, the Trove of Wonder boxes, right? I wish that I would have ended up getting the stupid Gonda, man, because that would have been beautiful. Like that, I would love to have that as a prize. What is going on? Is it because I'm streaming? Or is Trove just lagging this much? Stop it! That's what the Trove t-shirt should have actually been, is just like a picture of a rubber band. Get it? Because all you do in Trove is rubber band? I mean, it would definitely be better than that weird shirt that's resources. Like, who actually wants that shirt? Ooh, yes, Exo Quinn, it does. What is going on right now? Like, seriously, why is this not dead? Die! Where's the third enemy? Is that him? Did you lure him away, Chris? Oh my gosh! Okay, I don't know what's happening. No, really? I don't know what's happening. Like, even as far as streaming is concerned, I should not be lagging this much. Whatever. I'm going to just continue. We're gonna push through it. Okay, I'm gonna go into a new world, because I have a suspicion that somebody who's really, really laggy is following me. Yes, it's clearly somebody else's fault. Bloop! But we can grab that anyways. Yep, Uggle Squid has actually been doing pretty good since I ended up rejoining. I'm really happy about that. Because otherwise, it was pretty dead. Which is one of the reasons why I was able to sneak back in, right? Yeah, of course I do, Arij. Where have you been? You have been on Trove for like a billion zillion years, dude. You keep on quitting and then coming back. There's actually been lots of people coming back to Trove that, are like, hey dude, do you remember me from 5 years ago? And it's like, yes, of course I do. I'm surprised even with myself, like how good my memory is when it comes to these people. Like, so long as there's a little bit of a story tied to them, then I remember no problem, you know? Like King Andrew do. You know, it's like, how long have I not seen that guy? And he just quit and he's never gonna come back. But the story that I have with him is because of all the alpha. Also, it's the noob. You know, that's why Scythe is there for sure too. Let's go to the desert. See, we're not lagging as much. So it must have been somebody else. It was totally their fault. How long have I been playing Trove? Over 2 years for sure. Yeah. See, if you dodge right at the last second, you don't take fall damage. Not that it matters. I don't think you can die from fall damage because it's a percentage. But you can also, as the Neon Ninja, do a backflip before you die. Ooh, giant waterfall house. Also, people are saying things, ooh. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to kick that guy from Team Pixel because all I know is that he's spamming. And he's spamming in a language that isn't English. Which means that he could potentially be swearing and I'm just not noticing it. But I can't really manage that right now if another admin would actually be around. But whatever. Anyways, Dracolite uses attack speed. No, he doesn't. What are you talking about? He does not. He does not use attack speed. That's the other reason why, like, I think it was so funny that he was actually using the Ice Sage's like, barrier ability, because doesn't that increase attack speed? And it's like, you don't really see that benefit on the Draco, right? Yeah, I know, the devs actually are very aware of all the internet exploding on Trove lately, and they have talked about how they are going to be trying to actually fix that after they have the Megalithic update end up coming out. They're going to be focusing on server stability, and then, you know, that'll probably just be like a patch or something like that, and then they're going to go back to doing the Shadow Tower update, right? This costume is the Anubian assassin costume for the Neon Ninja. But then I'm also mixing the helmet from the Lunar Lancer gold costume. It's from the Chaos crafting table. This dungeon always confuses me, by the way. I think we just jump right in. Oh, well, that was easy. Also, thank you very much, because I'm just hearing that notification sound like over and over and over again. I hope it's not too loud. But I'll check afterwards in the stream and see, and then maybe have a little bit of adjustments as well. Also, not that I'm trying to plug it, but apparently YouTube has this thing called like Super Chat, where somebody can actually like pay to have their comments seen or something. I don't know. I guess the only reason I'm saying it is just because last live stream, which was a couple weeks ago already, lots of people kept asking like how to donate. That's probably how you're gonna have to end up donating, because because everything else. Here's a funny story. All right. Anything else you see online says use your PayPal to get donations. One, it's risky because then people end up seeing your full real life name. But then also on top of that, PayPal takes a cut. They used to not, but they take a cut of your donations. And it's, as soon as I read that, it was just like, no, YouTube can go ahead and take their cut from me because of the opportunity that they give me to actually use this platform. But I'm not going to pay PayPal just because I have a donation link, you know? And I'm not trying to get into all of that stuff. I'm mostly just saying I thought it was really, really funny how greedy they were. But maybe that's just me. Yes, you are a bunch of letters in Discord. What's Gonda? This is Gonda. He makes gold blocks in the air. That's why he's the biggest, craziest mount in the game. Blop, man, stop spamming, dude. The attack speed on the Draco does not change anything about the character. Actually, come to think of it, does it change his bomb throw speed? That would be interesting, but I think I tested that and I don't think so. Now I'm actually curious, because attack speed directly affects bomb throw speed, but I don't know if it affects his ability. Is it under the same code? That would still be useless. You know, it doesn't really matter. That's not an ability that you would be like, oh, I can throw bombs faster on my Draco, he's stronger. No, Draco's still weak no matter what you do. And hello to everybody else as well that's like giving greetings from across the world. Because that's really cool, dude. You do use your basic attacks with the Neon Ninja, and then you build up 3 shurikens, do a right click, and then you're invisible, and then you throw your shuriken and everything in front of you dies. Does attack speed affect the Shadowhunter's shooting speed? Nope, not at all. Once you end up having the class gem ability on the Shadowhunter, you get rid of attack speed on all of your gear. That's why you can actually sacrifice it for the movement speed, and Shadowhunter just walks like as fast as a mount like all the time, right? Full inventory? I don't think so. Where's a, this is my house, even though there's a house like right there. Tokyo Party. Speaking of which, Tokyo Party, check out Tokyo 42. I think that's what the game's called. I'm gonna be doing a video on that next week, the week after, when the game releases. It actually looks fantastic. Like, I tried that game out a little bit. I love it. It's like Grand Theft Auto 2, but oh my gosh. When is the Chaos Crafter coming in console? With the Megalithic update, dude. That's why I'm so pumped about that. Like, right now, everything that we've got on PC is going to be coming to the consoles in June. That's why that Megalithic update is so hype. I haven't really elaborated on that too much in the videos, but that's also because when that Megalithic update ends up coming out, whew, there's gonna be a very long patch video. That's gonna be like an hour or two, just because of all the new content. Yes, Arij, I already said. I do remember you, Arija. That's the story that I was saying. What's my mount? Why is everyone still asking? It's Conda. This is the rarest mount in the game. I mean, outside of like the Pegasus, but those don't really count because you can't actually get them. Why am I doing this? Blast my way through the dungeon. Seriously. There. I know where the 3-star boss is. Why wasn't I going in to kill it? Stand still! Oh, look, he's got a friend. Aw. It's supposed to work. Wait a minute. Aha! That's why I'm not killing as fast. Also, this little Gonda, aka Jub Jub Ally, that's a mod. That one's not in the game. Drills! See? I told you folks that was gonna be going on. I don't know how that all works, OP Sniper. That's the whole thing. Hello, Romania and people in Britain land and stuff. I know you've all been doing your greetings from across the world. I should just do one video where it's like, greetings everybody, and I just say hello in like every language. Every prime language, because otherwise I wouldn't... I mean, even then I would just like listen to an audio clip on the internet. Which subclass will I use? That depends, dude. It depends what we're going to, like, what's the limitation, you know? Are we going to be able to choose whatever ability we want? Because otherwise, like I was saying in that video, I would love to actually have the Candy Barbs ult instead of the Neon Ninja. And then for the Shadowhunter, I would actually really like to have the Fae... Well, even on the Neon Ninja, well, that wouldn't be as useful because he's melee. But Shadowhunter with the Fae Trickster's passive... 3 times the damage if you don't get hurt. I hope you all like that sound as much as I do. Yeah, I am not putting on music for this stream, sorry. There's your music. Next stream I will. Like I said, I'm trying to iron out a bunch of things and trying to, like, I'm trying a whole bunch... Okay, I'm trying a whole bunch of new things out in this stream. Kind of got a whole bunch of new settings and stuff, so it's gonna be, yeah. Oh, ho, ho, ho! Where did my cam go? See? Speaking of which... Stupid Elgato capture card, man. Give me 2 seconds here. Oh, boy. Like, there's no reason for it to actually do that, dude. There. Are you back now, you stupid program? Man, there's no, like, straight up, no reason why it should do that, like, at all. That's just the Elgato capture card in a nutshell. Like, it just does that randomly. It's so stupid. I love the darkness in front of me, by the way. That's, me, that's just a part of me. Facecam's back, don't worry, it's okay. Wait, where's that third person? Get over here. Bilbo Baggins. There we go. Delicious. I should go create a new world. Oh, hey, Brahian. Or Brahian, I guess. How you been, dude? Oh, okay. Max is here as well. Let's get out of here. I do have to do some changes to some things. Like this is most of all a test stream here, folks, honestly. In fact, yeah, that's weird. That alert is actually, like, as far as the overlay is concerned, it's on top of me, but for some reason my head goes over it. Like, okay, weird. But yeah. I'm just noticing a lot of things that I'm gonna have to change. I'm gonna have to probably put my actual green screen behind me, because right now I'm just using my blue background. Here, let me show you this. This is why there's issues with the background is because if I get rid of this, see how dark it is on that side of the screen? Like, look at that. That's how good this camera is as far as chroma keying is. That background is so dark, and it actually can recognize it. But, yeah. People can always ask to join the clubs. Yep. We don't really have any, you know, we don't have any crazy requirements or anything. Oh, it's Stormy Skull. No, asking about, like, if you can end up giving yourself good power rank, going into a portal, and then just swapping your power rank. If you don't have the power rank, you're not going to get, is it the items or the XP? I forget. I've had all my characters at level 30 for such a long time. There's something that you don't end up getting. I don't think you get XP. And I think they changed it so that loot straight up says, like, that it's not going to drop or something like that because you don't have the right power rank. I don't know. Something like that. How do you join the club on PC? Just get an officer to invite you. I'm not going to be doing that right now anyways, just because I'm streaming. Sorry. I'll probably do some invites later if I have the time. But otherwise, for the most part, I need to, like, after this stream, I gotta get to some crazy recording. Murder the leg! I'll just blast through. Actually, I didn't know that that wall just went right there, so that's nice. Thank you, Ethan Toast. I appreciate it, dude. And I'm glad that my videos have helped you out. Mr. Recommend! Congratulations, he actually just maxed out the knight. Ew. Okay, that horse is starting to scare me now, if you can even call it that. Oh, hey, Denka. Yep, if an officer invites you, most definitely you can end up joining up. Oh my gosh, the spam is insane. Will the Shadowhunter's #1 work on swords? That's the thing, dude. Like, all of that stuff that I was talking about with the subclasses was just that. Like, it's like I'm just as curious as you are to see, like, how is that going to work? Are we going to be limited to specific abilities that we'll end up using on a character, or can we just take any ability? In which case, yeah, exactly. Like, how would you end up using like the Shadowhunter's right click? There's no way that you can subclass that onto another character, because what would you do? Would I just hold right click on my Neo Ninja and he would just shoot an energy sword out of him? Like, it just doesn't make sense. What's coming in the Megalithic update? Everything that's on the computer version of the game is going onto the consoles. That's what that update is going to be. So you're going to end up getting the Chaos Crafter, the Dino Tamer, the Jurassic Biome. Not that that's like that exciting. It's still good for console players for sure, but that's just to kind of name a few. Craftable classes, that's going to be another really big one that's coming with that update. Where's that chest? I think it spawned all the way at the bottom of the map. In which case, who cares? It's not like it's going to be a stellar, right? What do I think of people who ask for carries and people who ask for flux and charge for it? I don't care either way. Do whatever you want. You know? Like, if people want to charge for carries, sure. You know, they're taking their own personal time to do it. But at the same time, if they do it for free, just because they're just going through in general, or they're just trying to get stellar drops, sure. Doesn't really matter. Hello, Brazil. Yep, you can actually, like, I have a keyboard connected to, well, I have one keyboard that I use on the Xbox and on the PlayStation so that you can type on the console versions. You can actually use the keyboard, like, commands too, not only the text commands for, like, graphical settings and everything like that. That's where one of my first original videos was actually talking about just all those secret commands, because it was really useful because of how unoptimized the game was. And then you could actually use those text commands when you log in to lower the graphic settings, and then you would actually get better frame rate, right? But you can actually, it doesn't work well because of the delay. You can actually use the keyboard and mouse to play on console, apparently. It's just really laggy and unresponsive, so you can't really. I don't even know why you would want to do that. Jub is the club that's on Xbox. Team Pixel is the club on PC. I know it gets a little bit confusing, but I do have the Jub club on PC, but that's for Team Pixel officers, and some freak ended up stealing the name Team Pixel on Xbox and on PS4. That's why I ended up kind of just creating my own random names, right? That's why you got, like, you know, every now and then I gotta put out videos just to let people know, trust what I say in the video, because otherwise people lie all the time and make, like, fake accounts and stuff like that. Or say, like, Scythe is in this club, and it's like, unless I say it in a video, or unless you see me open my club menu right here and see me in the club, nope. And same with, like, when people ask for items and stuff, it's like, hey, can you give me this? I'll give it to Scythe. And it's like, nope. Like, you can still donate stuff, but only do that to other officers. Because otherwise, What's the blue behind me? That's just a background. Like, just so that there's something behind me. Because I gotta block out the chat some way or another, unfortunately. Otherwise, people are swearing like animals. Is there any Bird of Paradise mounts worth it other than Gonda? I mean, it depends what you mean by worth. Like, I'm pretty sure all of them are like 40k and under. But it depends on whether or not you want to actually use them. I would say that the lava one's useful for the lava world. The water one, not so much, just because you can use your boat instead in the water elemental world. But for the lava one, yeah, the Firebird's actually not bad. It's 10 p.m. for you. It's almost 2 p.m. for me. Which means, ooh, this stream might not be for that much longer. Speaking of which, there's something I wanted to try out. Let me see if I can try this right now. Maybe. Okay, so what I'm trying... We'll see how this ends up working out. Hold your horses, YouTube people. Oh my gosh, that delay between the live stream on YouTube. Yay, did it work? I don't know if that worked. Somebody let me know if a video ended up popping up during the stream. That is to say, an advertisement. Apparently I can do stuff like that, but I don't know how. Like YouTube actually offers me the ability to put an ad down, like in the middle of the stream, which would actually be really handy if the live stream wasn't so delayed and I didn't have to sit here and wait awkwardly for like 15 minutes. I don't have a patron. What are you talking about, you freak? I deleted my Patreon. I had it for a little bit, and then it was like, oh, I'm actually making a full-time living from YouTube. I don't want people to pay me. I probably should, just so that people have the option to donate, but even then it's like, I don't think that, oh, apparently the ad did play. Okay. Speaking of which, Goner, because he's asking about a sub button on Twitch. That's where I was saying earlier, I do not qualify for a sub button on Twitch. In order to actually do a sub button on Twitch, you have to stream like 3 times a week or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, if you use ad blocker, that's fine. Like, I'm not gonna stop you. But, Yeah, it just means, all it really means to me is it's like, you just gotta watch out just in case you're trying to actually support a content creator. I'm not even talking about myself here. You know, like, one of the things that I think is hilarious, I don't do it because I just support pretty much everybody I end up watching. But it's like when you see someone who's got like insane like clickbait and it's like the video was completely misleading and where's this boss? But it's like a video that doesn't have anything to do with the content in the video, right? And those people you can use ad blocker on. those people don't need, you know, like, no, they make the rest of us look bad. What's my thoughts on haters? What haters? That's the real bottom line. I'm very fortunate that the majority of my community, or maybe that's just all that I notice, is just the positivity. Like, I'm a very positive person, you know? Yeah, Goner. That's the whole thing. Like, I don't Twitch enough to actually have, like, a sub button on Twitch. And honestly, it's not a desire of mine. You know? Like, YouTube is starting to slowly end up having those options, which is very nice because it's more convenient for me. Is that PS4? No, this is a PC. You can tell because we're playing at, like, 60 frames. Right? We also have cool costumes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See, we've got somebody in the world who's tagging along and saying that other people are leeching. Hilarious. The Team Pixel officer's like, Max right there. Well, he's in the Twitch chat, not the YouTube chat. But usually you just gotta catch them on. We do have a sign. I'll have to double check. But we have a sign that actually says all of the officers in the club. Probably needs updated. Oh, no, actually it's in the basement of the Team Ploxel, that's right. Where we've got like PvP trophies of all the officers, which I'm gonna have to update that after the stream if I remember. I don't, okay. I like how people always think that I'm like a dev on this game. No. Maybe one day they'll, opt me, and then I'll be able to break the game. Just for a video. But no, I'm not a dev. Like, not at all. But yeah, also I want to let people know too, because I've been getting a lot of messages in the comments and just kind of privately as well. I do plan on having like costume highlight videos and mod highlight videos come back eventually when I have a little bit more extra time. But for right now, especially like with the console versions not being able to take advantage of mods, it's kind of, you know, it's kind of like, oh. I do like having those like mod videos. I keep wanting to say just costume. Because it actually helps out the modder, and a lot of that stuff, usually if I do a video on it, chances of it getting in game just end up increasing, which I'm not trying to be arrogant here. I'm just saying, like, I like doing that. Like, I like helping people with that, because there's some insane modders out there, dude. Like, there's some really, really great stuff. Buff health regen. They've talked about it. They're going to. They're going to end up fixing the health regen eventually. Right? Right, devs? Probably. No, it's happening! Stop it! Like, sit. Look at that. Why did my bomb go all the way over there? What is happening? Oh, this game. I must be in another world where one of these freaks is like really, really laggy and following me. Yep. Do I have, well, I have Skull Candy wireless headphones, yes. I don't know which one they're called. Does it say it? I don't know. I just bought them from Best Buy. They were the most comfortable outside of the other pair that I wanted to buy that they didn't have anymore. We'll stream for a little bit more. Thank you, Mr. Mustachio. I appreciate it. What is the name of these wings? It's Paragon wings, dude. Sorry I didn't catch your comments either. But this is the luminous Paragon wings, which I think is 20 lunar souls? Right. It's something ridiculous. The Paragon wings in general are like the really, really expensive ones. You get the green ones from Troves of Wonder. Fragments, I should say, you get from the merchant. And then there's the red ones for PvP coins at the hub. Which I guess, come to think of it, I should probably have a video that just talks about that. But I have videos on, like, everything anyways. Boss Radar, I think that's the mod that's highlighting the bosses. It's one of the most useful ones ever. I mean, even before that, like, even for console players, pro tip, most dungeons, you just go to the middle of it and bomb straight down, because as far as dungeon design is concerned, I'm pretty confident that the 3-star boss has to always generate in the middle of it. I think that just kind of seems to be how it is. Not that I've designed any dungeons, because the Mega Forge is absolutely confusing. Speaking of which, can you use Mega Forge, the Meta Forge? Can you go to the Meta Forge on consoles, or does it just crash the game? I think it just crashes it, as far as I know. Yeah, I wish that the console versions actually let you use mods. That would be sick, dude. Devs talked about that at one point, but I don't know if they can ever figure that out. Like, that's... I don't know. Why am I bombing in this way? I gotta go over here, drop in, blast through these crates, and there we go. Yes. That #1 dash ability on the Neo Ninja, that would be cool on, like, the Barb or something. I wonder how much damage he would do. That'd be pretty cool. Like, if that ability, never mind it snaring, if it actually did more damage and would kill things, that would be cool. You can actually go into the forge. Are you talking about, like, on console, right? Not on PC. There is already another mount that has Gonda's ability, Yabaki. He's the Dark Evil Gonda. He's been in the game's code for like 2 years now or something. But he's just not in the game. Here we go again, where I'm just bombing my way in instead of climbing through the easier way so that I don't waste all of my bombs. Ah! Yeah, it would be nice if Trove did actually have, like, other bow characters. It's kind of disappointing, actually, that there's, the Boomeranger can use a bow, and then the Shadowhunter, and then that's it. I mean, granted, what else are you gonna really end up doing? They need a character that actually uses, like... That was funny. Blood Curry dying. But they need a character that's a two-hander, you know? Something that actually uses a two-handed sword or an axe or something. I mean, I guess it would just always be like a sword or an axe or whatever style you end up using. But I would love to have like a broadsword character. That would be great. Now, the fist fighting character that everybody wants, I mean, that would just be like... How would they even do that? Because there could only be so many different weapon styles that people could end up even making, right? There'd just be like Vega claws and then just different colors of... I guess like Iron Knuckles and stuff. I don't know. Can you go through the portal? Whee! Ooh. So you actually can... Really? Like you can actually download and have both versions of Trove? That's pretty crazy, dude. Like on the PS4? Huh. Because he's saying that he's actually playing on, he can play on the American and the Italian servers. I guess just by having both versions already installed at the same time or something. Anyways, we got a pretty good haul there. I was at like maybe 200 boxes. Now we're at like 347. So it's not like it's ideal or anything. But at least it was okay. You know, we didn't do too bad. Whoops. Ignore all of that. That's stuff I gotta sell, as well as giveaway prizes for later on. But yeah, in any case, folks, I do want to say thanks for coming out. We are going to be calling the stream here because I do got to go and get to recording a bunch of our stuff. But I'll kind of hang with all you guys for a little bit here. Answer a couple questions if I'm noticing any, which, yeah. So that advertisement did actually end up working. I should have marked when that was. Speaking of which, aha. Okay, I'm going to have to change a couple of things with the stream next time. Give me 2 seconds here, folks. Okay. So what I want to try out is next time I do a live stream, I gotta write this stuff down. I need to check and watch this video afterwards to see how the advertisements work when I insert them. And then also, one thing that I've never really liked about streaming to YouTube is the delay is insane. Like, we're talking like 40-second delay, if not more, between what I'm actually doing and then what you all see. They do have an option to actually change that, but it's going to be a little bit more resource heavy on the viewer. So I'm going to try that next time to see. But yeah, actually, Kyle, I guess I should mention, the reason I'm saving all of my gem boxes right now is because I've already got like a lot of gems stored in my chest, and I'm hanging on to any 3-stat gems in general when the gem re-rolling comes in. So I'm just saving all the boxes just so I have bulk storage, you know. Oh, I know you can change the field of view. I've got videos on that. That's also how you end up doing what? Someone's saying I should delete an item and pretend that I'm quitting Trove or something. I already trolled people enough with saying I was quitting Trove like way back. I think I can only do that maybe 1 or 2 more times. Probably, well, April's already passed, right? Next April I'll probably do another, oh, I'm quitting Trove, right? But in any case, yeah. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Very much appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for the feedback. Thank you for the feedback with all the streaming stuff. I'm going to have to try and figure that out. Also, for the next stream, I'm going to try and get rid of this grossness by having, like, my proper green screen behind me, which means it should actually be chroma'd a little bit better. But then, yeah, I also got to kind of change and figure out how to get that custom animation for the subscriber thing, but I'm happy that it ended up actually working out. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so in closing, what are the main points of the Megalithic update coming to consoles? Like I was saying, you're going to be able to craft all the classes for free in-game. Have the Chaos Crafter, so you can craft all the Chaos Chest items, costumes and stuff like that. Chaos Chests are going to be untradeable, so are most of the items in them. And then you're going to have the Dino Tamer, the new biome. You're going to have access to mini-games, but I mean, people have to customize and make their own mini games. It's like the coin collection challenge and stuff, which, But in any case, thanks for stopping by, everybody. Hope you have a fantastic day, night, whatever time it is. I gotta get to recording. Sayonara and stay epic.